Open God, logging on. What's happening, people? I am still working on getting this level 99. We're going to get it done. I'm jacked. I'm happy. I'm going crazy. I'm everything you could imagine, even full of emotions and going crazy, man. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, guys. So we're still, I'm still actually tearing it up. I did 100 bell runs this morning when I first woke up. And I'm knocking out another 50 right now. We're 25 bell runs through that 50 right now. This crew is it's not bad. You know, we're getting it done. I had a really strong crew this morning, boy. I mean, we were going through bell runs like mad. It was awesome. Bell runs were like 3.5 minutes long. Some of them even shorter than that. It was amazing. So, if anybody that was belling with me this morning sees this video, thank you for coming. That was amazing. Wow, check this out. It's pretty cool. If anybody that's here in this game watching the video, thank you for being in my game. Oh, I still have a staff in my hand. What am I doing? Want to see what that bone weight was. But anyway, yeah, level 95. We got about 2 more bars to go, just a little more than that. So we are getting there. I mean, it's a slow, tedious process, but exciting at the same time. Just remember when you're going for like level 99 or whatever, remember one thing, it's the journey. It ain't the goal that you're trying to get to. I mean, in the long run it is, but the journey of it, to enjoy, I would say the spiritual journey. As a gamer, only a gamer would understand that right there, what that spiritual part means, but that is what's happening. So, you basically, I mean, you know, in order to do something like this many bell runs, this constant of the same thing over and over, it better be a spiritual journey for you. Better get something out of it. But I enjoy doing it, so, you know. So, anybody in the comments, you know, if you want to comment on my video or whatever, you know, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how things are going for you. You having fun? If you're in my games, do you enjoy my games? Is there anything that I could do differently that might make them better? I mean, any suggestions that anybody has? I'm up to hear it. You know, I keep an open mind if anybody's got any ideas or anything. I know top and bell works. I know that you know, I know pretty much the tricks to leveling faster. You know, on wave 2, if the lowest guy on parties, we get a little bit more XP. You know, if 3 people party out of the bell run, then we get, you know, a big Buddhist, a big bonus on a bell run. Hold on, let me make the next game. If you go down and kill Neothok and I'm there, I get a bonus. If you kill Diablo and I'm there, I get a bonus on the boss, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, I pretty much know the little tricks and stuff. But if there's anything I don't know, you know, anything that I didn't just say, let me know, man. I'd be happy to know anything new. I know the whole new way people are leveling, but that takes a dedicated team, all working for one guy and all that stuff, you know. I ain't really interested in all that. But, it is a new way of doing it. You know, I think it's something that Blizzard needs to fix, though, because, look, if you can't do it, if you don't have the means to do something like that, it just kind of just, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about it, you know. So, look like somebody just wants to be my friend here. I might add him here in just a second to get to. Let me get where I'm going real quick. My friends list is full. The last time I tried to add somebody, but I deleted a couple of friends. And I don't know how many I've added since then, so I might not be able to get this guy in. I'll try. I try to add as many friends as I can, you know, because it'd be nice to get some quality players that could actually, you know, do what we was doing this morning. That was just amazing. That was insane. Yeah, I like bell runs like that. Let me see if I can add this guy. Oh, okay. I did have enough room for another one. All right. I don't know how many I deleted earlier. You know, they were people that I friended like 5 years ago that don't even play this game. They play like Hearthstone and World of Warcraft, stuff like that. So since I don't play with them, there's really no reason to have them on my friends list anymore. You know, if people are new and they want to add me and they play this game, that's who I'm going to add, you know. Now, I have a couple of friends that I won't delete that I've had for ever since I started gaming as far as Diablo 3 goes. So I played Diablo 3 for 7 years. And one of them's name's Batman, and there's a couple other guys that I won't delete, you know, because they've been my friends for a long time. We still talk every now and then, so. But there's a lot I will get rid of, so it's all good. Whatever work. If you guys see me looking over here this way a lot, it's because I got my I got a casino Facebook game going that I keep looking over here at. It's kind of a hindrance, distraction, but at the same time, it keeps me from getting too bored too. So give and take, I guess. But you know, my gear has not got any changes. It's the same stuff that I've been using. You know, I'll just show it real quick if anybody ain't seen it. If you watch my videos, though, then you know what it is. No real changes. I need to put this in my stash. But yeah, that's right. I got room because I just cleaned out everything. Let's try Bale. Let's see if we can down him quick enough to do him. Because, you know, I get a pretty good chunk of XP off him if we can down him pretty quick. Down him means kill him if you don't know. Okay, there's the source. Come on, keep mowing down. There we go. It's not bad. We can keep doing him. Good. Good, good. Yeah, those hammer guys, man. They help tremendously. 7. But yeah, I knocked out 100 runs this morning. I did 72 runs without even taking a piss break or nothing, man. I mean, they're just straight one after another, 72 runs. And then I started thinking to myself, well, you know, I'm not the only one doing this. These guys that are with me might need to piss or something. So I said, I guess I better, we better take a 5-minute break. So around game 72 or something like that it was that we went ahead and took a break. Took a 5-minute break there real quick so everybody could do their whatever they needed to do. And the chat was broken, so nobody could tell me anything. I couldn't chat this morning or nothing now. What the hell's going on? But I talked anyway because sometimes, even though you can't see what you're saying, they can. So, I don't know if they could or not, but I just chatted like they could. I don't know. I guess that's all you can do. I don't think they could hear me, though, because when I took the 5-minute break, they were all still going heavy, you know, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure that some of them probably got up and peed real quick at least. I got to remember that, man, when I'm gaming. I got to remember that there's other people there, too, that might need to pee or something. Because once I get my mindset, man, I'll sit here and suffer for 2 hours before I get up and take a piss. And, you know, I don't want anybody suffering like that. So, if you're in one of my games, I would try to think of others more. I don't know, man, I just get on a roll and I just go, you know. But I know that's not healthy and it's not good for anyone else. I am going to just have to eat this next drop because, first of all, I'm almost out of TPs and I need to at least, you know, because if something godly was to hit the ground, I was full and didn't grab it, I'd blame myself for not coming over here and getting this stuff off of me. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, my stash is empty. That's good. Took care of that after I did the 100 runs. There we go. I might have just missed one drop or something. That wasn't too bad. Wow. What in the world is he waiting for? But yep, grinding, man. Really ain't nothing else to do. Oh, I wanted to see what those was. Somebody grabbed them. I got a Grand Sherm off Bell a couple days ago. That was cool. I got it sitting in my stash, so I know that that's the one. Alright, I shouldn't have to tell anybody again that we're doing Bell. But you can get it now. We're doing it. Two more boxes to go, man. 2 more. And I'm leveled. Bars. 2 more bars. Oh, Bone Necro. I haven't seen much of that since the season started. I was thinking about making one and doing a 99 to that one, but I already had this one like 91 or 92 by the time I made those decisions, so I just went with it. This character is just gonna be the one, I guess. Got rid of this 4, so. Not that anyone really cares, but I'm gonna let him out. 2 more bars to level. And if anybody does care, there you go, now you know. So 900 more runs. 300. Or is it 600? No, it ain't 600. It's, let's see. Let me think about this. 60 and 60. It's 100 and... It's 120 more runs. Roughly, somewhere around in there, 120, something like that. Because it takes about 70 runs to get a box. 70 to 80, depending on how full this was. This right here. Actually, however full the throne is what makes the extra runs happen or not happen. Like this one right here was pretty full. If I had constant full ones like that, then it would only be like 70 runs. But if they're not very full, it's like 80 runs to get one of these. One of these. Let's see, we're on basically 30 runs. Okay, we're just, when I see a pinch of that there, should be about 30 runs. And then we'll see just how many runs it is. I'm going to go ahead and do the video through one full box. And we'll see how many runs it actually is. I think it's about 60 to 70 runs, I'm pretty sure. And if I remember to switch on my staff, makes a difference too. This game's about to eat crap. I'm running out of credits. Yeah, it takes a good 2 hours or so to get a box. I might not record that long. We'll see. But when we get about halfway, about an hour, I can just calculate from there and know about how many it is. So, shoot, man, once you get to 98 and you're doing your runs and stuff, what is that armor? You start getting to the point where, like, you'll keep track of the math so good, you'll know every little thing. That's pretty good, whatever. I was to where I knew just how much XP I'd get in a day. I knew about how much XP a one run would give me. I knew everything. Because you don't have anything else much to do. Of course, now I'm a little more better off than I used to be. I have another computer sitting next to me, This computer that I'm playing on is really good, so I can lower the game down half screen and watch a movie. And so, might not keep so close to track of the math now. I tell you the truth, I'd honestly just rather not know. I only got one block. I can grab one item and that's it. I don't have to be that way, but if you want that oak sage to protect you, all it takes is one death to lose 6 hours of leveling, I don't deal with all that. Might not take that many hours of death, dying right now, but when you're 98 it does. When if you're 98 going for 99 and you die, it costed me about 3 days of leveling, I'd say. And you're talking 12 to 15 hours a day. Just talking, barely playing or whatever. It's a good 900 battle runs if you die that you lose, something like that. It sucks. It's horribly bad, so, don't, oh, I ain't got my oak sage up right now. There you go. What in the world's going on? So they're talking about dying, don't even throw it up there. But anyway, yeah, man, it's like, shoot, 3 days to make up for one death. And if you don't get your body, 6 days. You better get your body if you die. You better figure it out somehow. I got 2 computers, so if I ever was to die, don't you think for a second I wouldn't log on my other account and come rescue my body, because I would. Most indefinitely, because it saves you like 3 days of leveling. Yeah, if you're 98. So right now, I wouldn't worry about it if I died. I just, I'd probably use about 30 runs or so. Wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, when you're 98, though, you better get your body. I mean, even if it takes you a couple hours, I don't see how in the world it would take you a couple hours. But even if it did, it would be worth it. If it took you a day to get your body back, it'd be worth it. Because you're talking days of XP loss. Sure. I wouldn't care how many times my lower ranked character with not very good gear died, as long as I got to that body. But I've played hardcore and never died. I kind of, even when I play softcore, when I make a character, especially if I'm going for 99, I still influence hardcore building. It's still in my build. Like say for instance, what I'm doing here. These grand charms, they're not for like my bear and all that stuff, because honestly, it doesn't make a big hill beans of difference. But with the oak sage, it does. It makes a difference. So that's the only reason why these are even here. I'd have a clear stash. But it's that hardcore influence. It's that dying that sucks so bad when you're going for a high level. So yeah, I always keep that in mind when I'm, playing and stuff now. I think next ladder I'm gonna go hardcore. No, I know I am. I'm gonna try to get a 99 hardcore. Boy, I tell you what, I hate to do 2 druids, but I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing, because the druid in hardcore is so freaking good, man. Guess I'll quit looking over here so much now, because this. Hold on, I just hit something pretty good. Excuse me, a couple million credits. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. If you guys want to see it, that game. So that's what's got me looking this way, and all that. Whoops, we're on bail. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. Sorry for moving the camera around. Now I got to get on my thing and make sure that I'm in the right spot. There we go. It's not bad. And he's dead. 30 runs, guys. 30 runs on the 50 runs for tonight. I'm getting her done, knocking them right out, right and left, man. That's what you got to do. I don't even give my mind time to play tricks on me no more, man. I just grab the keyboard, turn the game on, start just making bell games. I ain't going to sit there and think about it, because if you do, you're going to think, oh, God, do you really want to do 50 runs? Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to be bored and all that? Hell yes, I do. Hell yes, I want a game and get to level 99. That's what I'm telling myself, man. You got to, because ain't nobody here going to amp me up to do it. I got to amp myself up to do it, so that's what I'm doing. Anytime my brain starts playing tricks on me, trying to, make me not want to do it, I just ignore it and just do it any damn way. Because I'm going to be sitting here doing something. I don't have a job. I'm on SSI, whatever, So I try to use the time I have for my hobby at least, It's something to do, Better than just sitting being bored doing nothing. Might as well accomplish something. So. Hey. Ooh, 5-5 American 7. Red, white, and blue 7. That's nice. Good hit. Too bad I'm betting trash. I'll trash bet now. Because I got low on credits. I lowered it down. Okay, I gotta go get some TPs. I gotta stay in here for just a second to protect these guys from this stuff, though. Look at them. They go straight after that oak sage because they know that's giving everybody a tremendous amount of life. Man, I'm betting 200,000 on my game over here, and it just gave me 8 million, so that would have been one hell of a hit if I'd have been betting something high. I don't even know how many times over 200,000 that is. I could calculate it, but I don't feel like doing it right now. But yeah, if I'd have been betting like $1 million, it would have been about 36 million, something like that. No, I'm not really sure. I don't sit and think about it. But this is it, man. This is what we do. Notice this thing has, we got it, that pull box, it's got to get through this little dark piece right here too. I ain't even done that yet, and here we are, 30 runs. It's like 10 runs of not even seeing the XP bar move. But let me tell you something. When you get to 98, it takes 100 runs to see a itty bitty titty witty pinch on your XP. 100 runs. It's like 2,000 some odd runs to get 99 from 98. It's a lot. Might even be more than that. Can't remember. 5,000? It's a lot. Because it's like 10,000 runs to get to 99 in full games. No, not in full games. In full games, it's 7. In solo games, it's like, I did it, 11,000 some odd runs, but I died once, so probably 10,000. Yeah, it's 10,000 solo and about 7,000 in a group, something like that anyway. Because you know you're only getting XP off Bale anyway, and if you think about it, it's a 3-man kill on him. So if you're by yourself, you're still getting that 1-man kill off of him. So yeah, it would be, that's right, it's 7,000 in a group and only 10,000 solo, because you're still getting that 1-man XP, which is basically the only place you really get XP anyway. But here's what slows you down. You've got to do the whole run by yourself. And the speed of killing Bale and all that, it takes its toll. So that's what makes solo so hard. Plus that extra 3,000 or 4,000 runs you got to do. 3,000. Extra 3,000 runs if you don't die. So. I've done it solo once. I'll never do it again, but I did it once. I know exactly the pain that it is. I know all that. I'd rather do 7 than 10, guarantee it. And if you top Bale and you do all that extra stuff, it's probably like 4. But, eventually, I mean, the higher level I go, the more I'm going to invest in like topping and stuff like that, because dude, you have to, man, or you're going to be doing Bale runs forever. And that's when I'll be picking some people in my group and saying, look, we're going to top Bale. Right now, it helps, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, when you get 97 to 98, then you want to start topping Bale. You want to start doing that extra stuff because it's going to help you a lot. Right now at 95, I mean, whatever. What's it going to save me? 50 runs or something, maybe? That's about it. A couple hours of gameplay. I'm not even going to deal with the topping right now. But yeah, once you're 97, 98, 97, you better start topping Bale. You better start doing every little trick you can think of. Because if I had a good group, this is what I'd be having them do. I'd have one guy heading down to Neothok when I'm 98, One guy heading down to Neothok, me jumping in there before he kills him, getting that XP. Have another guy, at the same time, that guy's doing Neothok and somebody's running to Bale, knock out the Diablo run, and I come in and get the Diablo XP, and then we do the Bale run. That's how I'd be doing it, if I had a good group and all that, I would actually do all that. So, yeah, I've been around a long time. I know the little tricks and stuff. I know where the XP is. Now, I do have 2 computers, and what I might start doing is the Diablo run myself. While we're in here doing Bale, I'll have my Hammer Paladin over here, me playing with him while we're sitting here, clearing out Diablo, and then, before we go and kill Bale, or while they're killing Bale, I'm going to take out Diablo, hopefully, and be able to jump back over here and take out Bale, too. I'll ask him to wait just a second, I'll try to set it up with everybody. We'll see. But anyway, I got a few weeks before I even got to worry about any of that, so. Not going to be able to do it all the time because, sometimes you're just not going to get a good group. Like right now, this group is mediocre. It's not bad. I mean, there's a couple of good players in here. That Hammer Paladin's kicking some ass. That's good. They're not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. Well, if you look at how old the ladder is right now, this is a really good group. Not if anybody's watching this video, I'm not down on anybody. I'm just saying, I'm comparing it if we had good gear. That's all I'm saying. The group, the people playing is high quality. The group, the items, stuff that we have, is probably not that great. That's what I'm saying. Not insulting anybody or nothing like that. I wouldn't do that. Just want to clarify that you understand that I'm not, insulting anyone. 2. I can't believe I lowered that bet, and it's actually holding on over there. It's funny. Yeah, but if you bet high on this game over here I'm playing, you just lose your credits. I ain't got it rigged. It's as rigged as it can be. It ain't a very good game, I'll tell you. I played other games where I get way up in the billions. This thing barely gives you any credits, but it's for badges. You know, casino badges and whatever. Accomplishments, that's what it is. Come on, hit right there. Hit. Yes, there we go. I hit 2 times, 10 times, 2 times. It doesn't pay real good, but it pays something. Like I said, this game's trash as far as paying, giving you credits go, you know, whatever. But anyway, we're not even talking about it. It's Diablo we're talking about. I'm gonna get off into that crap. Ooh, boy, did you see them Doom Knights? Or no, those weren't Doom Knights. Those were, I forgot, what the hell do you call those guys? Are they Doom Knights? Maybe they are. No, Doom Knights are the little dudes. I don't know. Maybe they are Doom Knights. Ah, shit. Ooh, I just got American 7 5 times, 10 times. Wow, that's nice. Big old chunk of change. Betting that low and getting that many credits for that hit's amazing if I was been betting high right then, boy. Ultra wins 16 million credits off a 200,000 bet. That's pretty good. All right, I want to up my bet a little bit over here, and let's just see if we can get it to do something here. We'll go a million. If it gets down to 5 million, I'll go back to 200 a shot. See how it goes. If I hit something super big, I'll move the camera where you guys can see it. I mean, it would have to be like 5 5 5 or 10 10 10 or something like that. I'll show you guys. Even though I know you probably don't give a damn about it anyway. Ain't Diablo, so. But I'll show you anyway if I hit something huge. And if anybody doesn't know the trick I figured out, I'm going to say it again. See that curse that's on my head right there? Whenever you're standing here next to Baal, he will curse you and not your minions. So if your minions are strong enough to fight out there and they're real good, he won't be cursing with that slow where they can barely move their swinging like this. It helps tremendously, and I figured that out on accident the other day when I jumped up here and I was just standing here. See, he curses me and not them. So if you're a summoner and you keep on getting cursed and it irritates you and you try to back up away from Baal, just get up there with Baal and your minions don't get cursed. Now, I don't know if anybody at Blizzard will find out this little trick. Maybe because somebody else done it or a higher streamer than me done it, and they're going to figure it out now that I've let the cat out of the bag. I hope they don't. Maybe I should have just kept it to myself. I see just a itty bitty tiny pinch of XP right there. Just a itty bitty pinch. That was 12 runs to even get across that little gap there. It moved more than the pinch, you know, because it got across that little, my credits are gone over here, so that's that. Okay, I won't be looking over there no more. It got me. But this little line right here, you know, your XP is moving through that, so it's still moving. Just, you don't see anything for about 10 runs or so, 10, 12 runs. But yeah, it's a good 2-hour process to get that, to get one of those boxes, or 3 hours. 3 hours at this level to get one of these. So I still got about 6 hours of gameplay to do to get leveled, I think. Somewhere around in there. Probably just get one more box tonight, and then in the morning I'll knock it out the rest of it in 96. So it'll be 96 tomorrow. Unless I decide to pull an all-nighter and just get it done. But then, you know, what if I pull an all-nighter, I'm just going to sleep all day tomorrow. I ain't really going to accomplish anything that I couldn't just accomplish in the morning. I mean, although it is quiet. I have to think about it. I feel a little bit of tiredness, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all-nighter tonight. I did sleep pretty good earlier today, though, so I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of go off how I feel, you know. If I feel good, I'll go ahead and do it. If I don't feel good, I'm just not going to do it. I ain't got nobody with no whoop over my back beating me telling me to do it. Except for myself. Which I do demand a lot out of me. I push myself pretty hard when I'm doing just anything in life. I push myself hard to get it done, you know. If it's something important that needs to be done, I'll push it. My son is just like me too. If he goes to do something, by God, he'll do whatever it takes to get it done. I mean, already seen that determination in him. He had a big heavy car out here. It was one of them battery cars, and I guess the battery went down on it. This was about a year ago, I guess. And he went to push it back over there to get it back charged again. It wouldn't move very good for him. You know, he was only like 4 years old, 3 years old, something like that. And I mean, he put that mean pace on. He pushed that car till he got it over there. He wasn't gonna take no for an answer. And that right there, you know, is what's in me. That's that determination to get the job done, no matter what it is. So that's awesome. It's awesome that he has that. I'll help him out a lot in his life. It's definitely a proud father to see that in him, I tell you. My dad was the kind of guy that worked. He's still working today. He's 70-something years old, still working. But he's that kind of guy that, like, when I was younger, we would go to work with him, and that's what he put into us, that determination. Plus, it was already there anyway. But he brought it out and made it stronger. And, you know, we worked our whole lives when we were kids to help out and pay bills and all that. We didn't like it, don't get me wrong. It wasn't something that I enjoyed doing. But we did it. I got to get closer to Bill. He's cursing my minions. So you got to be right about right there. It's where you want to be, like right next to him, not all the way behind him. But, you know, we've seen other kids going on vacations and having fun and doing things, and when we was out in the strawberry field working, and stuff like that. And it just, you know, didn't fly very good with us kids, but it put something in us that I'm proud of today. So, hey. That's okay. But it was tough at the time we were doing it, man, watching everybody have fun in their summers, and there we were working all summer long. And then going back to school. Never really got a break, you know, never really. But it made us strong, it made us tough, and that was good, you know. Something that a lot of kids nowadays don't have. They wouldn't know a hard day's work if it slapped them in the face. So. But you put one of them same kids on a phone or on a computer, and you won't know what's going on, though. They could spin circles around you. You'd be lost. You're like, what? What's that mean? What's that do? You know, so it's respect to the new generation that's coming up on their ability to work electronics and stuff like that. And that's great, man. That's good stuff. Because that's our future. Electronics, computers, this, that, and the other, and all that. It's all heading in that direction. We're going to have robots to do all the physical work, and then, you know, and then it's going to be us to work the computers and make sure that everything gets done. And that's going to basically be what people start doing, you know. And then for the ones that doesn't get that knowledge and stuff, I suppose there'll be a supplemental income for them or whatever. I don't really know. I mean, supplemental incomes have been out for a long time. I mean, I'm on one right now, you know what I mean? But if my YouTube goes good and things go the way I want it to go, and this is something I can actually do without my sickness affecting me, and if it does, I can take a break, you know, and stuff like that. If this works out for me, I can actually work, and this would be my job, and that would be great, because I hate Social Security. I hate being on it. You don't get enough money to survive. I mean, you just... If you don't live with others, you're pretty much screwed. So, that's the way it is, you know. So I am doing this right here, trying to break out of this mess I'm in. But anyway, enough about my personal life, whatever. At least it's fun. I'm enjoying myself, regardless whether I make it or I don't make it. It's fun. It's something to do. Little bitty pinch of XP across there now. Let me look real quick and see how long the video's been going. I don't really want to do much over an hour. Where are we at? Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Well, you piece of crap. Alright, well. We'll go ahead and do a couple more runs and I'll go ahead and call it a video. Let's see, we've done 14 runs. So that takes, yeah, that's a good hour already almost. About 20 runs is about an hour, so. But anyway, guys, man, this, you know, if you're still watching my video at this point, this is what it takes. You gotta get in there and get her done. I mean, nobody's gonna do it for you unless you got a bot and you want to cheat or something, I suppose. And then they do it for you. The bot would, you know, then what kind of pride or what kind of... Anybody that hacks to get the job done, what pride is that? What do you just look at your thing and go, mm-hmm, that was cool. So, maybe you're interested in it and all that, but... When I get 99 doing this, when it's done, I'm going to be one proud dude sitting here. I'm going to be happy as I can be, you know. Even though 90% of the people think I botted it anyway. That's why next year, I should be set up good enough to stream on hardcore the whole 99. Then, nobody could look at me, you know, that actually investigated me or anything, could look at me and say, oh, he cheated. They'll plainly see I didn't. I think one time I took a bot to 99. Back when everybody was botting and all that stuff. And I didn't really care too much about, you know, trying to accomplish anything on my own or anything like that at that time. I was just botting. Whatever, having fun. I didn't really... Because I wasn't playing Diablo 2 anymore. I just turned the bot on just to sell some items on JSP. At that time, I was playing D3 and I was just taking the form gold and buying D3 stuff when you could buy it back in the auction house. That's the only time I bought it because I just wasn't playing the game. And I got a 99, you know, whatever. But it wasn't... I wasn't proud of it or anything. It didn't even matter. Not like I was trying to get bragging rights off of it, because I wasn't, because like I said, I wasn't really even playing the game. I was just making phone goal at that time. So. But, you know, it'd be a liar if I said that I never used a bot. Of course I have. I won't now. No way. I won't now. But I'm playing the game, too, so. Is there any two-socketed bow thingies? Let me get up here and look real fast. Well, did I have a skill at all? Oh, it's got 2 skills. Let me look and see real quick if there is any 2-skill bow rune words. You guys can just see the game. You won't see what I'm looking at on the internet. At least I don't think you will. Well, if you do, you get to see it too. I'm pretty sure you don't. Alright, let's see. 2-socketed bows. There's one. Zipper. Or, I don't know what the name of it is. I say zipper. Who knows what the real thing is? That's one. Well, that's worth keeping it right there. That's not bad. 25 faster run and walk, 25 increased attack speed, 7 chance to cast level 1 twister on attack. That's not bad. Enhanced damage. That's a pretty good little rune word, man. Damn. That's all I see, though. I don't really see any more 2-socketed bow rune words. 4 sockets, 3 sockets. That's it. Just that zipper or whatever it is. Huh. I could have swore there was a high level one with 2 sockets. I guess not. At least not that I can see. So yeah, it's worth keeping. I'll make that little zipper rune word out of it. Good for a level 1, or not level 1, but a Act 1 Mers. And my items are like gone. 36. put this in my stash real quick. I couldn't have grabbed nothing back there if I wanted it. That's my MF gear for when I go MFing. Got it all set in a pretty little spot. As soon as I get this 99, I will go back to MFing again, make some videos on finding stuff and how to do it and all that, you know. But right now, my main focus is getting to 99. But I think I might take a day break and finish making that hammer pallet on this other computer over here. Are you gonna bow me? Thanks. And while I'm doing the bell run, I'm gonna MF on my other computer on my hammer paladin. Right now I'm watching videos and listening to music and all kinds of other stuff, but I honestly would rather be MFing. So I have a paladin, but he's not a hammer paladin. I don't have Enigma, and I'm using this Enigma. So, but I'm gonna get on JSP here in a couple of days here, and I'll go ahead and buy the gear that I need for the hammer paladin. And then maybe you can find me some high runes or something, you know, to help me while I'm playing. Let's see. But see, while I'm just standing right here, I could be MFing probably this Traventual 3 or 4 times while I'm just standing here, you know, with the hammer paladin or whatever. I mean, I could make a summoner and do it now, but I just, it's not worth it. The hammer paladin, bam, he's done, bam, he's done, bam, he's done, so. Yeah. You know what? I forgot. I was going to do push-ups at the beginning of my video. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do another, if you get on here and watch any of this, the whole thing through, I'm going to make another video of me just doing those push-ups and talking about that a little bit. I'm going to do it right after I'm done with this video, actually. Well, when I'm done with these 50 runs, I'm going to stop, make a push-up video real quick. I'm going to do like 20, how fast as I can do them. Because I'm going for the Genesis Book of World Records on how many push-ups a person can do in an hour. Now, my confidence level to actually accomplish that is not very high, but then again, I know that through hard work and dedication, that you can do anything, pretty much. I mean, there's limitations. Everybody has limitations, but I think I probably could do it. I mean, if I didn't think I could, I wouldn't waste my time trying. But we'll see. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, about 2 weeks ago, and I got down there and I did like 10 push-ups, and I was tired. You know, but I started out doing 1 and then 2 and then 3, but I felt just doing 10. Now when I do my 20, it's 20 without even taking a break, just wham. So yeah, I'm getting stronger with it already. So that's awesome. You dedicate yourself to anything, man. You can go a long way. You can go farther than you think you could when you start doing it, you know. New things that you do in life are only hard at the beginning. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Just like these bell runs. When I did my first 20 bell runs, man, it felt like it took forever. Now 20 bell runs is like nothing to me. Because I've far surpassed that in a row, you know. Did 100 games this morning, you know. So when I do 20 games now, I barely feel it. But when I first started doing the bell runs, I felt it. 20, just 20, man. I was like, damn, gum, man. Now it's like, nothing. And that's just like anything you do in life. The more you do it, the more desensitized, however you say that you get to it. You know, like how long it takes to do 20 runs, that time feels shorter and shorter and shorter. Oh, well, here's a good example for you. You ever make a long trip to get to work or something, and it's a long ways? I used to have a construction job that I did back when I was younger. It took a long time when I first started doing the job to get there. But you know what? The more we made that trip, the shorter that trip got. It just felt faster and faster and faster. That's just like these bell runs. The longer and more runs you do, the faster it seems like it goes because you get desensitized to the time. So there's a little something to chew on. I'm sure that everyone in their life has some kind of example to what I've just said. It's true. The more you do something, the more it just becomes easier in every aspect. Been my case anyways. Alright guys, man, I'm going to end the video. Peace out to everybody. Don't just sit in game. Don't get up and walk. Don't get up and do some push-ups, set-ups, whatever, man. Do something. Don't just sit all day in game. It ain't healthy for you at all. And some people die from gaming, believe it or not. Get on YouTube. Look up people that have died from gaming too long. That's all over the internet, man. A lot of people die from this crap. So you got to take care of yourself. Like, well, it's not here now, I drink, but I got water sitting next to me. You know, I got everything I need to stay hydrated. If I get hungry, you know, I can grab some food. Always have a little snacky, crackers, whatever, something. Fruit is your best bet. You know, if it's a healthy fruit, it's your best bet to have next to you instead of tater chips and all that junk. You know, you want to try to. I eat tater chips. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'll have me a bag of chips, but you know, I'd like to have fruit, good tasting stuff. You know, whatever next to me. You know, so try it when you're getting when you're out and you know you're going to be gaming and you're getting your snackies and stuff. Just stop for a second and go, man, maybe I should get some fruit, you know, maybe I should get something that's not so bad for me, because first of all, you're already sitting, not exercising, not moving. Then you're going to start eating snackies and stuff on top of all that. You start adding all that up together, man, you got one unhealthy lifestyle, so you got to be careful. Anyway, peace out. Open God is officially logging off, and I'm going to keep doing these runs till I'm so tired I can't move.